な転生。You clicked on the video, so you know what it is. But in this video, I got Broly and Goku there just to kind of add an aesthetic just at the beginning of the PvP. Just a little like intro while I'm talking and explaining what I'm going to be going through in the video, even though you know what it is. But I'm going to be focusing on characters that I believe their predictions in this video. Characters that I believe are going to be the next units that are going to be Zenkai Awakened when the Dragon Ball Legends release an update, because for sure it can't just be Beerus, Broly and Goku. I've got Broly and Goku in this video right here, but for sure it can't just be them two. So I'm going to be just throwing out predictions. Now, there's no actual basis on why I've picked them. It's kind of the things I've just picked out here and there. Maybe a character I just feel like they deserve it. Like there's actually nothing like hard, solid evidence for what character that I'm believing is going to be the next Zenkai Awakened. But I'll try to justify it as to why I put them in the video. Not necessarily based on facts or anything like that, but just maybe like there's a trend or something that might have a correlation, so I've put them in the video. But yeah, let's get into this video. Alright, so firstly, I'm not going to tell you straight away, I'm going to give you guys a little drum roll. Alright, no drum roll, but we got Gohan, we got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan now. The reason I put him here because Gohan, he has an ultimate art just like Broly, Beerus and Goku, which are already Zenkai Awakened characters released in the game. So that was the number one factor that I thought about when picking all these units, and Gohan specifically. So he has an ultimate art, that's when you press the main ability and that card comes up that looks like a special move, but it's a bit extra. That one. But Gohan himself, he was on the second Legends Rising banner, because I believe the first one was just Broly by himself, but the second one with that blue Goku from the movie, the Broly from the movie, but Gohan was the featured character. Like he was the one that everyone was trying to pull. Everyone's thinking, yeah, this Gohan here, crazy, like literally running the game. Broly was still nuts, but this Gohan here was good. But the similarity I was trying to make was like, you know how there's Super Saiyan Goku who can be Zenkai Awakened, but there's also the Namek Goku, who's a Legends Limited character and a Legendary Finish character. There's the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who's a Legendary Finish character, and then there could be this character here, who is not a Legendary Finish character but can be Zenkai Awakened. That was the comparison I was trying to make in terms of choosing Gohan for Zenkai Awakening. But those are the reasons why I chose Gohan for a possible Zenkai Awakening. Alright, so next I've got Trunks on my list. Now this list is not in order, I don't believe I said that before, but it's not in order. But Trunks here, I believe he's more anticipated, more people in the community will probably agree with this one. But Trunks, I feel like he's going to be next to be Zenkai Awakened, because Trunks was there since the beginning of the game. Not literally the first start, so me saying that is just void, but he was the first like banner to come out with all of the next new set of units besides from Broly, which came out on its own banner. But Trunks, he also has an ultimate art, which I believe just it's kind of like the pattern right now. We got 3 for 3 right now, so come on with the ultimate arts. But Trunks himself, I just feel like he deserves to get Zenkai Awakened because Trunks fell off very fast for Trunks, my guy. That's the drippiest character in the show. Like, come on, man, you gotta give him the Zenkai Awakening, make him strong. He should get a legendary finish as well. Not this Trunks, obviously this future Trunks from the Goku Black arc, but Trunks, I feel like he deserves it. He has some abilities that are nuts. The Freezer tag, Freezer Force damage tag, and he actually inflicts bleed as well, I'm pretty sure, which is actually very good. And then imagine he's Zenkai Awakened and he becomes strong like Goku or Broly. That would be a good mix. But that's why I've got Trunks here. Now here we got Spirit Bomb Goku. Spirit Bomb Goku. Bandai, I hope you're listening because I've been waiting for this dude to get a Zenkai Awakening or a buff of some sort because you buffed all these units but not him. Like, let me throw it back to when I first made this video. Like, one of my best videos in my opinion. Like, literally, I need him to get buffed.
Yes. I'm making some smart decisions. Let's go. Another theme.
But yeah, you Bandai spies, you Bandai people, anyone else watching that has high influence, make it happen because he does not deserve to be this trash. He is so horrible and he deserves to be better. I don't care that he was free in the store and I have him 14 star now, which would have been 7 before, but he deserves more. He's a great unit, his animations are beautiful, his card is beautiful. Like, if you wish to give him more damage and better defense, literally, he would actually be one of the greatest contenders in the game, in my opinion. I feel like I would run him a lot, just as a Saiyan alone. I don't care who with, but he's a beautiful card, and he deserves more than he's got. He doesn't have an ultimate art or anything, but just simply based on the fact that he's been in the game since the beginning, he's been in the store, he's a free unit, he can actually help out lots of free to play players. It will benefit the game greatly, and like, this one's a lot more biased. Not a bit, a lot more biased, but I need it done. Someone get it done. Now next we've got God Goku now. Speaking on God Goku, I feel like he wasn't fleshed out enough and he deserves more as well. Literally, the way the God Key meta is now, everyone's running Rose, Goku Black Rose with the accent, and pretty much if you've got God Goku on your team of 6, you're not gonna pick him unless, like, you're not gonna pick him. He's just there to buff the rest of the team because his Z abilities are pretty neat, but I feel like he deserves more in terms of his strength, and he could do a lot, especially considering how the God form was achieved. Like, literally, all the Saiyans just circled him and he got that power to fight Beerus, literally. But when he came out on the banner with Goku and Vegeta, Kaioken Goku and the 8 Vegeta, literally 8 Vegeta just took over, and I feel like Goku, this God Goku here, he wasn't like in the spotlight. And let me not talk about the gameplay, but in terms of like who he is or what he brings, he has an ultimate card, so that's a no-brainer. Like his 50 move, his special move, it cancels out all your stats on use, like all the enemies, buffs, attributes, but that only happens once. But I feel like with a Zenkai Awakening there could be a lot more that he gets, and it will actually benefit players that actually use him. It adds more to the dynamic. I'm not necessarily saying that he will get Zenkai Awakened specifically for him. I don't necessarily think he will. Like, there's better contenders, but it's something I would like to see. And considering Beerus, a Legend Limited character, got a legendary finish and a Zenkai Awakening, I don't see why it can't happen for God Goku. But yeah, that's just one I wanted to throw in there as well. Now my last one here might catch you off guard, like the same way God Goku did, but these are just my thoughts, my prediction. But I feel Margin Vegeta could actually get a Zenkai Awakening, or if not, I know this is not the video for it, but if not, a legendary finish, because that self-destruction was actually, I don't want to throw in iconic there before you kill me in the comments, but I feel like it was crazy. Let's say it's crazy. It was crazy. Like, who's self-destructing really? But it, like, the animation on it when it came out, like, people were like, wow, like, this is a good way to end the match. But the fact that it only ends as a finish, it could easily be a legendary finish. And from the Dragon Ball Legends talk that the Toshi does with Kagi, the voice actor for Charlotte, and Rhymestyle, they spoke about villains potentially getting, not potentially, Toshi said he's gonna make it happen, getting legendary finishes. And I feel like, I don't know, Vegeta is a villain. In this Margin Vegeta, he was a villain, and he should definitely get a legendary finish. They could literally just add it on the same way they added it on Beerus. I feel like that's something that can easily happen, and it's something I actually see happening. If not a legendary finish, a Zenkai Awakening, because Margin Vegeta is nuts. But yeah, besides from that, I've got a few what do you call them? Honorable mentions. That's what they're called. I had a few honorable mentions. I didn't want to flood the video with just randoms. These are just what my predictions are and a few extras. So I got Frieza, the yellow Frieza. Something I also considered, I don't think I said it in the video, but actually I'll edit it now. But I also considered color because Broly is blue, Goku is red, and then obviously Beerus is green. I also considered color, so we got Frieza because he's yellow. Also got Android 18 because she's yellow. Super Vegeta because she's yellow. I also got Goku. Like, these are blues, but the only other color the game's missing is a purple, and I added one. So, but I've got the blue Goku from the movie, the Broly movie, the first one. And just to finish it off, I've got the Kaioken Goku. Nah, this video kind of dragged on a bit longer than usual, but hopefully you enjoyed listening to my predictions and you're not angry or nothing. Like, they're just thoughts. I can't say for sure what Dragon Ball Legends or Bandai is going to do. One thing I actually did consider before I end off the video was that I feel like Dragon Ball Legends will actually release characters instantly, and they instantly have Zenkai Awakening. So it won't necessarily be an old character. It will actually be a new character. They won't make them that strong, but they'll instantly add Zenkai Awakening. But this will actually allow them to get more income, basically, in terms of summons. Like, you know, these gacha games, they love money. So it just takes money out of people's wallets by them doing this, and people just summon for that character so they can get them 7-star at least. Then Zenkai Awakening, which they can actually spend more on, because getting the Zenkai souls, not the Zenkai souls, the Zenkai Awakening power is actually nuts. The grind is nuts. But that's just something I thought of. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, press the subscribe button. I got some heat coming this year for sure, 2020, trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't. But besides from that, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay down.